Head west on East 36th Street toward South Norfolk Avenue.
All right, you guys, we made it back from a partial drive around North Tulsa, and we are back in Brookside on Peoria Avenue. We're going to go ahead and continue south. I'll let you guys people watch while I go ahead and pump the gas. This was a Saturday morning headed into Saturday afternoon at this point. I think it was around probably 10:30 or 11 a.m. It was definitely before noon. And this is kind of random, but watching this footage back, watching all my footage back, I always think that the sky looks really blue in Tulsa, and I'm not using any LUTs or anything on this footage. This is exactly what the camera captured. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking out the window right now. I'm like, is it actually bluer than anywhere else? I used to think the sky was really blue over Texas though, but who knows? All right, here we go. So we're starting off around, oh yeah, I think you guys might actually hear that depending on how I edit this. I think we're at 36 in Peoria at the moment at the Quick Trip. So I'll let you guys take a look on this side of the street now, and then on the way back, I'll show you guys the other side of the street. We've got the Trader Joe's. I love this Trader Joe's. It's always well stocked and it's very clean, and I appreciate that. Coming up on the right is Charleston's restaurant. Apparently, it's been here for many years. I probably should have checked that before I started the video. I did try, it was recommended by some folks, and I did try it. I've eaten there like one time. It was pretty decent, I think. And yeah, we're just riding along, cruising. Of course, you see there's plenty of road work, construction. You see that all over Tulsa. Someone who's been here for, I think he said like, someone who's been here for like 16, 18 years was saying that there's been construction going on near where they live, like basically the entire time that they lived here. It was never finished. Some of you guys will probably know exactly where that person was talking about. I'm not exactly sure myself. I'm still learning my way around Tulsa, and of course that's why a lot of these videos sort of start and end in Brookside at this point, but I will be venturing out and showing you guys more of the city. Right here we're taking a quick detour because I don't know what was in the road, but you guys got knocked off the dashboard. And I thought the camera was out of focus again, but it wasn't. Right. And we're off. That's what my driver's ed teacher always used to say. Like 20 plus years later, I've never forgotten that. Like sometimes I start the car and I think, and we're off. That Walmart, y'all. That freaking Walmart that I complained about didn't have grits for 2 months, but it's okay. We made it right. Actually, they didn't, because I ended up going to a different one to even find grits. What was I saying? Oh, about driver's ed teacher. Yeah. But yeah, like he literally said it to everyone over the years. Like how many times a day did he say that? And we're off every time some 15-year-old started driving a car for the first time. Mr. Sipple, I think his name was. He was pretty cool. He was a nice guy. seen the Harley dealership, and of course there were lots of restaurants and things like that. Coming up here on the right, there's a Braum's, which it's like an ice cream shop, but they have food too, like burgers and stuff. And it's, I don't know, I was told it's like one of those Oklahoma things, like you have to try it. And I've had it and it was pretty good. I definitely liked Braum's. I could see where you guys are going with that. And then, so just in a few seconds, right, the scenery changes. Like in Tulsa, the scenery will change up pretty quick on you. From one area to the next. And here we're getting into some, like, I guess I would say this is like a mix of like commercial and residential, because we'll see some apartments very soon. Yes, I know where I am, you guys. In the comments, somebody had a really funny comment the other day. She said, oh yeah, because I was talking about how I like stumbled across this area not too long, maybe the first or second week after I moved here. I was looking for a pharmacy that was open late and headed on down to 61st and Peoria, or the vicinity anyway. And I said, oh, this is different. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Don't underestimate Tulsa. But I mean, I think a lot of people watching, just like myself, well, for one, it's the daytime, so the scenery, the vibe, let's say, over here was definitely a little different when I drove through here at night. But also, I think just for other people, depending on where you are watching this from, where you're coming from, you're probably like, what in the world? Like, what is all the hype about? And like I said, I have met some people from this area, and they're like, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's one of those things, man, with Tulsa. It's everything is just so extreme here. I think this post from the Tulsa subreddit might explain this better than I ever could. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it's very much extremes with everything, right? Either it's good or it's bad. There's no in between. That same Reddit post, someone commented that El Super Taco is amazing and that they have great breakfast burritos. So I definitely plan on checking that out. And it also had 18 upvotes, so I'm taking that as a sign. But definitely a different like type of store, just a different type of energy, different type of feeling that I get over here compared to Brookside, compared to downtown, compared to North Tulsa, and so on. I really need to get more into West and East Tulsa. Apparently that's where a lot of good food is at. Around as I drive around, it seems like the bus system in Tulsa is pretty good. Well, I can't speak on how good the bus system is as far as, you know, if it's on time and things like that, but there are definitely plenty of bus stops everywhere, and I see buses everywhere. So it's like, it looks like there's service throughout Tulsa. I haven't researched that or anything, but that's how it seems, at least on the surface, right? It's like almost from anywhere in Tulsa you can get around where you need to get on the bus, hopefully.
Fulfill my fantasy. Na, 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 na. Think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. See you in my dreams. Somebody's you dingbat. He's getting it too. Ride around, I'm getting it. Smile, I'll spend it.
Someone commented on my North Tulsa video too. They're like, "Oh, you just don't know." There was one spot where I made a U-turn, and they were like, "Oh, that area right there. Oh, it's active and stuff like that." And I don't know. Obviously, I'm an outsider, so I don't know a lot of things, but just based on observation, it does sometimes feel like some of the things that are said about Tulsa or certain areas of Tulsa, it seems like they're, I don't know, like maybe they could possibly be over exaggerated a little bit, you know. And I'm sure that the same things that are going on at the apartment complex with the gate around it are going on in Brookside and all over Tulsa, you know what I mean? I think there was a restaurant over here, somewhere on this right hand side, somebody recommended. I can't remember. I don't think it was the Chinese place though. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. So coming up here on the right hand side, you can't see it too well because of the construction, sorry, but there's a yoga studio over there. There is a cycling studio over there, for anyone that's interested. Yeah, I think on that note, it's probably a perfect time to end this video. So in just a few feet, maybe a mile or so, we encountered two very different communities in Tulsa. One that seems to be primarily focused on day-to-day survival, and another where people have the luxury of taking yoga classes, for example, which I love a good yoga class myself, and I go regularly. And I don't think there's anything wrong with either lifestyle. So just for the record, when I do these videos, my intention is not to degrade Tulsa or disrespect any of the communities living here. Even the things that I say sometimes in jest are said with love. And on that note, love y'all. Peace.